Welcome back on the topic of global warming. In part 1, we explored the causes of global warming, and in part 2, we delved into its devastating effects. If you haven't already, be sure to check out part 1, where we break down the causes of global warming, and part 2, where we discuss its far-reaching effects. The links are in the description below, and you can also find them on the cards in the right corner of this video. Please do not forget to hit subscribe, like, and share with your loved ones. Understanding the full picture will help make sense of the global efforts we're about to explore in this part. Now, in part 3, we turn our attention to the global efforts being made to combat this crisis, actions that span continents, industries, and communities, all striving for one common goal: to safeguard the future of our planet. Global warming, an existential challenge facing every corner of our planet. From the melting ice caps to rising sea levels to unpredictable weather patterns and intense heat waves, the effects are undeniable. But as our climate changes, so too must our actions. Around the world, nations, organizations, and communities are stepping up to combat this crisis. This is the story of global efforts to tackle global warming. Scientists have long warned us about the dangers of global warming. The burning of fossil fuels like coal, oil, and gas releases greenhouse gases, primarily carbon dioxide and methane, into the atmosphere. These gases trap heat, leading to a rise in global temperatures. This warming is driving extreme weather, disrupting ecosystems, and threatening biodiversity. In 2015, at the UN Climate Conference in Paris, nearly every country came together to sign the historic Paris Agreement. The goal? To limit global warming to well below 2 degrees Celsius, with efforts to cap it at 1.5 degrees Celsius. This marked a major global commitment to reducing emissions, adapting to climate impacts, and financing sustainable solutions. The Paris Agreement was a turning point. It wasn't just about pledges from governments, but about a global acknowledgement that we all share responsibility for the future of the planet. Countries around the world have taken bold steps. The European Union has pledged to reduce greenhouse gas emissions by at least 55% by 2030. China, the world's largest emitter, has pledged to peak its carbon dioxide emissions by 2030 and achieve carbon neutrality by 2060. The United States, under the Biden administration, recommitted to the Paris Agreement and aims for net zero emissions by 2050. Beyond governments, the fight against global warming has seen an outpouring of support from young activists, indigenous communities, and innovators in renewable energy and green technology. Despite these efforts, the road ahead is not easy. Fossil fuel dependency remains high in many countries. Deforestation, pollution, and industrial expansion continue to drive emissions. Many have criticized global inaction, stating that the commitments made so far are insufficient to avoid the most catastrophic impacts of climate change. But there is hope. Around the globe, innovative solutions are emerging. Carbon capture technologies are being developed to remove CO2 from the atmosphere. Renewable energy, like solar and wind, is becoming more affordable and widely adopted. Countries are investing in reforestation and sustainable agriculture to reduce emissions and protect ecosystems. While governments and corporations play a crucial role, individuals also have a part to play. Simple actions like reducing energy consumption, using public transportation, and supporting sustainable products can contribute to a larger movement toward environmental sustainability. The path to limiting global warming requires collective, sustained action. The world must continue to build on the Paris Agreement, increase climate finance for developing nations, and push for more ambitious goals. Our future depends on it. Global warming affects us all, but together, we can change its course. The time to act is now, for the planet, for future generations, and for the world we want to build. Stay curious, stay informed, hit subscribe, like, share, and comment, encouraging our audience to keep learning. See you again soon with a new know-how. Thank you.